February, KXLY wants to help you lead a happy and heart-healthy life. A stroke is commonly called a brain attack because there is a sudden interruption in the blood supply to the brain. It can happen to both men and women, but each year 55,000 more women have strokes than men.
Now, 1 in 5 women will have a stroke in her lifetime, and some can be deadly or leave the survivor with long-term effects like paralysis. KXLY4's Caroline Flynn is working for you with the story of Claudette, a local woman who survived a stroke at 45.
Claudette Kenmer never misses a morning walk through her neighborhood park.
And I'm addicted to my Fitbit.
She clocks in some 12,000 steps each day. While she's always been a bit of a fitness buff, Claudette's recently upped her workouts into overdrive after nearly losing the chance to ski, bike, and walk some 15 years ago.
I had changed to a different birth control pill, and I had been on birth control pills before, so there's no reason I should have had any issues.
Something that sounds so simple, so common. Changing a prescription.
And I started having these horrible headaches.
Those headaches put Claudette into the hospital, where doctors at first didn't find the link. She was sent to a neurologist, but never made the appointment.
That morning I felt funny, and my youngest sister was staying with me, and so I got dressed, got in the shower, didn't feel right, couldn't walk down the stairs. I had lost the feeling on my right side of my body, so I slid down the stairs. Later I found out I had had a stroke.
The medication, it turns out, was causing blood clots in her head.
I had high blood pressure, I had high cholesterol. That's genetic in my family. I didn't know about that.
Claudette says she feels lucky to have been given a second chance and isn't wasting it, proudly wearing her Go Red for Women pin, or as she calls it, a conversation starter.
It's all about informing people. I never paid attention to a side effect on any prescription before that happened to me.
Checking in with the side of your prescription bottle and your family.
Talk to your family. Find out if you have a predisposition for having heart disease in your family so that you can get ahead of this, hopefully, and not have this happen to you.
Caroline Flynn, KXLY4 News.
Now, Claudette says it's also important to know your cholesterol and blood pressure numbers.
Yeah, also important, avoiding high-risk behaviors like smoking and unhealthy diet. We appreciate her telling her story.
For sure.
It's really hitting home.